How to detach yourself from someone you love. The nature of love and letting go. Love is both the sweetest joy and the wildest woe, as American actress and singer Pearl Bailey once said. It can lift us to emotional heights we never imagined, yet it can also bring pain so deep it shakes our very sense of self. The truth is, love is not always about holding on. Sometimes, real love, especially self-love, means learning how to let go. Understanding emotional detachment. Detaching from someone you love is one of the hardest emotional journeys a person can go through. It challenges your attachment patterns, your self-worth, and your emotional strength. But it's also one of the most powerful acts of personal growth you can make. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop allowing the relationship to control your peace. Let's explore the deeper psychological and emotional process behind detaching, and how to do it with grace, clarity, and courage. The art of surrender, letting go without losing yourself. The first step in emotional detachment is surrender, not in defeat, but in acceptance. Imagine holding a balloon tightly in your hand. The harder you grip it, the more tension builds. But when you release your hold, the balloon rises freely, and so do you. Surrendering means acknowledging that the relationship has served its purpose. It's about accepting that the connection, as it once was, no longer aligns with your emotional well-being or growth. This doesn't make the love meaningless. It simply means it's time to honor the ending with the same respect you gave the beginning. Acceptance is the cornerstone of healing. You can't move forward while still wishing for a past that no longer exists. Feel and process your emotions, don't numb the pain. Detachment is not emotional suppression, it's emotional processing. Before you can release someone, you must face the storm within. Guilt, anger, grief, confusion, sadness, and even relief. All of these emotions will surface, and all of them are valid. Avoid the temptation to distract yourself or run away from your feelings. Emotional avoidance only prolongs attachment. Instead, allow yourself to feel everything fully, journal, meditate, cry, talk to trusted friends, or seek therapy if needed. Psychologically, emotions that are acknowledged lose their power over you. When you name your pain, you begin to tame it. Healing starts not by erasing the memory of someone, but by understanding what the connection taught you about love, vulnerability, and self-respect. Establish boundaries. Reclaim your emotional space. Boundaries are the bridge between healing and freedom. After emotional entanglement, your mind and heart need structure. A clear separation between what belongs to you and what no longer does. That may mean reducing or cutting contact, unfollowing on social media, or even creating physical and emotional distance. You're not being cold or cruel, you're choosing clarity over chaos. The boundary message. I still value what we shared, but I also value my peace. Boundaries rebuild emotional autonomy. They allow you to stop reacting to the other person's presence, or absence, and start focusing on your own path forward. Focus on self-care. Turn love back toward yourself. Love, when redirected inward, becomes self-care. The energy you once poured into another person can now be invested into rebuilding yourself, your body, your mind, and your spirit. Take time for things that make you feel alive again. Reconnect with hobbies you abandoned. Spend time in nature or with loved ones. Learn something new that excites you. Treat yourself with the same tenderness you once gave to them. Self-care isn't about distraction. It's about reconnection, rediscovering the person you were before the relationship, and the stronger person you're becoming after it. This phase is where healing truly begins. By loving yourself deeply, you remind your soul that it is already whole, even without another person completing it. Cultivate a support system. You don't have to heal alone. Healing doesn't mean isolating yourself. Connection is still essential, but now, it should come from supportive, emotionally safe relationships. Surround yourself with friends, family, or mentors who remind you of your worth, not your wounds. Let them hold space for you when the loneliness feels unbearable. Opening up about your pain doesn't make you weak. It helps you release the emotional pressure that builds when you try to be strong alone. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Maya Angelou. Your detachment is that metamorphosis, painful, uncertain, but deeply transformative. Final reflection. Detachment is an act of love, not rejection. To detach from someone you love is not to reject them, it's to choose yourself. It's recognizing that love without balance becomes dependency, and that holding on to what hurts only delays the healing you deserve. You can love someone and still decide they are not good for your peace. You can miss them and still know they no longer belong in your future. Detachment is not forgetting. It's remembering who you are without the emotional fog of attachment. It's coming home to yourself. So if you're standing at that emotional crossroads, between love and self-preservation, know this. Letting go is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your rebirth. Key takeaway. Detaching from someone you love doesn't mean you stop caring, it means you start caring for yourself enough to let go of what no longer helps you grow.